Have you ever wondered how smart birds really are? This question might seem a bit odd, especially if you've grown up hearing the term bird brain used as an insult. After all, how intelligent can a creature be if its brain is the size of a walnut, right? Well, it's time to debunk this myth and shed some light on the fascinating world of avian intelligence. New research is beginning to show us that birds, specifically those in the corvidae family, which includes crows, ravens, and magpies, might just be smarter than we've given them credit for. In fact, these feathered Einsteins of the sky can rival primates and even humans in certain forms of intelligence. But how can this be? How can a creature with such a small brain be capable of such cognitive feats? The answer lies in the size of the bird's brain relative to its body. Much like humans, birds have enormous brains for their body size. This proportionality is key to understanding their intellectual capabilities. It's not just about the size of the brain, though. It's about the density of neurons packed into that space. Birds, especially those in the corvidae family, have a high neuron density, allowing for complex problem-solving and abstract thinking. This is similar to humans, whose intelligence is attributed to our own densely packed neurons. So, when we say bird brain, we should really be acknowledging a remarkable form of intelligence, one that is capable of complex social interactions, intricate problem-solving, and even the ability to use tools. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. The world of bird intelligence is vast and complex, filled with surprising discoveries that continue to astound scientists around the globe. So, it turns out, our feathered friends are quite the intellectuals. But how does this intelligence manifest itself? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this fascinating topic in the next segment. Birds aren't just about flight and feathers, they lead complex social lives too. Imagine a world where societies are built on intricate communication, where problem-solving is a daily occurrence, and where recognizing faces is the norm. Now, let's bring that world to life. But it's not a world of humans, it's the world of birds. The avian society is a fascinating one. Birds, particularly those in the corvidae family, exhibit an array of social behaviors that may surprise you. They're capable of abstract thinking, a characteristic once thought exclusive to humans and primates. For instance, crows have been observed using traffic to crack open nuts, an ingenious demonstration of their ability to think outside the box. But it doesn't stop there. Birds are also skilled problem solvers. They can work through complex situations and find solutions that would stump many other animals. Have you ever watched a bird fashion a tool from a twig to retrieve food? It's a sight that speaks volumes about their intelligence. And what about face recognition? Yes, birds can do that too. Pigeons, for example, can remember hundreds of images and can differentiate between individual humans. This ability helps them navigate their social world, recognizing friend from foe. Birds also exhibit a range of emotional behaviors. They engage in gift-giving, a practice that strengthens social bonds. Ravens have been observed sharing food, a behavior that highlights the importance of cooperation in bird societies. And when it comes to expressing grief, birds are no strangers to mourning. Swans, known for their lifelong partnerships, have been seen showing signs of distress when their partner dies, often isolating themselves from the rest of the flock. In all these ways, birds show us that they're more than just creatures of the sky. Their social lives are rich, filled with interactions and behaviors that reveal a depth of intelligence we're only beginning to understand. Birds, it seems, are not just social, they are emotionally intelligent too. Ever heard a bird sing and wondered what it's saying? Imagine stepping into an avian world where communication is as intricate and detailed as ours. Yes, birds, often dismissed for their small brains, have been found to possess surprisingly sophisticated communication systems. Their chirping, tweeting, and singing are not just random sounds, but a form of language, a means of conveying messages. Scientific research has revealed that birds do not just make sounds, they speak in regional accents. Just as one might distinguish a Texan drawl from a British accent, birds too have their unique dialects based on their geographical location. This astounding fact alone should make us reconsider our underestimation of bird intelligence. But the wonders of avian communication don't stop there. Birds can convey a variety of messages through their calls and songs. They express joy, alarm, courtship intentions, and even mark their territory. Each message is distinct, each tone different, creating a symphony of sounds that makes up their communication system. Take the songbirds, for instance. They are the virtuosos of the bird world, with some species capable of producing thousands of different song variations. These melodies are not just for entertainment, they serve a purpose. They are a means of communication, a language within a language. And then there's the fascinating case of the African gray parrot, well known for its ability to mimic human speech. This bird doesn't just copy sounds, it understands context and can engage in meaningful interaction. This is not mere mimicry, it's a demonstration of cognitive understanding, a testament to the bird's impressive mental capabilities. Even the seemingly simple act of a bird tapping on a tree trunk is a form of communication. Woodpeckers drum on trunks to communicate territorial claims, while other species use this method to signal their readiness for mating. In the avian world, communication extends beyond mere survival. It's a social tool, a means of expressing thoughts, feelings, and intentions. It's a complex system that rivals and in some ways mirrors our own. So the next time you hear a bird chirping, remember, it's not just making noise. It's speaking, it's communicating, it's expressing. In the world of birds, language is as diverse and rich as in the human world. Did you know that many birds are adept at using tools, just like us? Yes, you heard it right. The feathered creatures we often admire for their melodious tunes and vibrant colors have more to their credit. They're skilled craftsmen, using tools for a variety of tasks, a trait once thought to be exclusive to humans. Take the New Caledonian crow, for example. These smart corvids are known to shape twigs, leaf stems, and even their own feathers into hooks to extract insects and grubs from tree bark and crevices. They are also one of the few animals known to use tools in a sequential manner, using one tool to acquire another, which is then used to get food. Now, isn't that something? Or consider the Galapagos woodpecker finch. Residing on the isolated islands of Galapagos, these birds use cactus spines or twigs to poke into holes in tree trunks and pull out their prey. They have even been observed modifying the length or thickness of their tools to suit the task at hand, showcasing their flexible problem-solving skills. Then, there's the palm cockatoo from northern Australia. These birds craft drumsticks from branches, banging them against hollow trees to create a rhythmic sound that's part of their courtship display. A perfect example of tools used not for foraging, but for social interaction. And it doesn't stop at crafting tools. Some birds, like the green heron, use bait to lure fish, dropping insects, berries, or other small objects onto the water's surface to attract their next meal. It's a clever hunting strategy that requires not only the use of a tool, but also an understanding of cause and effect. Witnessing these behaviors in the wild, it's clear that birds are not just passive recipients of their environment. They actively interact with it, using tools to modify their surroundings, solve problems, and meet their needs. They are indeed the true tool masters of the avian world. So, next time you see a bird pecking around, it might just be crafting a tool. Scene script. Ever wondered how birds always find their way home? The avian world is full of remarkable navigators. Birds, with their innate sense of direction, have been astonishing us with their navigational abilities for centuries. They traverse vast oceans, cross deserts, and scale mountains, often returning to the exact same location year after year. How do they achieve this remarkable feat? Well, it turns out birds come equipped with their very own natural GPS. From tiny hummingbirds to majestic albatrosses, they all possess an uncanny ability to remember locations and navigate their way back, even after long periods of time. This is particularly evident in migratory species that travel thousands of miles annually, only to return to their original nesting sites. Science has been striving to unlock the secrets behind this incredible navigational prowess. A plethora of studies have been conducted, each revealing a bit more about the avian world's geographical marvels. Some researchers believe that birds use the position of the sun, the stars, and the Earth's magnetic field to find their way. Others suggest that birds may have a mental map of visual landmarks, much like humans do. There's even a theory suggesting that birds might be able to smell their way home. Yes, You heard that right. Birds may use their keen sense of smell to pick up on specific scents that guide them back to familiar territories. This sense of olfactory navigation is still a topic of ongoing research, but it certainly adds another layer to the complexity of avian intelligence. The navigational abilities of birds are a testament to their incredible cognitive capacities. Far from being mere bird brains, these creatures display a form of intelligence that is sophisticated, intricate, and astoundingly efficient. Their journeys, covering vast distances with unerring accuracy, are feats of nature that continue to fascinate and inspire us. So, equipped with a natural GPS, birds are the true masters of navigation. In conclusion, birds aren't just flying creatures. They are thinkers, communicators, and navigators. They rival primates and even humans in intelligence, with intricate social structures and impressive problem-solving skills. Their communication abilities are vast, speaking in regional accents and using tools with precision. Their navigational skills are unparalleled, making journeys that humans can only dream of. So, next time you see a bird, remember, there's more than meets the eye. It's not just a bird, it's a feathered genius.